Alright, hello again. So I'm knocking these out real quick. So right now I'm doing a quick review on AMP. AMP recently just launched on the Binance exchange. So we've actually been accumulating this in the DTT group for a couple of weeks now. So overall, just doing a quick and technical on this. This is on TradingView. Now this is based off of the Gemini exchange. This has actually been picking up a lot of volume lately. It's actually been sorry about that. So yeah, we've actually been accumulating this for quite some time now. Since probably like maybe mid June, end of May, we've been accumulating this. But overall, it's been on a steady uptrend. Looks like the total volume has actually been pretty consistent here in terms of its cycle. Looks like we have some pretty strong support on the 1 cent for sure, but as it's been growing, it's been setting higher highs here. So since the 1 cent, looks like we've tested this kind of a trend line here. I'll leave this back at the 1 cent. We've been testing a pretty strong trend line here for the past couple of months. Now it does look like the RSI is a little bit high in terms of where it's at in strength. Now we could see a little bit of a pullback, but this does look like overall it might be looking like a head and shoulders in terms of a pattern, but it does look like the TTM is currently printing green here, so you could see some pretty good volume, especially with it recently launching on Gemini and then Binance now. It's probably getting a lot of money coming into it, but I wouldn't be too bullish on it just yet, especially again with the market kind of still figuring out where it's going. BTC hasn't really broken out to all-time highs yet, so being overly bullish on it right now would just be a little dangerous. They did have a really good run. I know Rich, was posting it on IG, and he had in the DTT group in terms of where it's been printing at, and he's made some pretty good money. He went from red to green on it, so definitely excited on that. But I definitely would suspect that this would maybe come down and maybe test like this support area on the RSI on the 50 mark, maybe 49.50 mark. So what that means for it, maybe looking at support around around the 5 mark, psychological levels in terms of where it's at now. So definitely be careful if you're taking a position on it right now. I wouldn't be too aggressive on it. I could see it maybe trending higher, maybe setting a higher high. But until BTC breaks out, right now we're looking like a possible reversal on the overall chart. So yeah, be careful being aggressive on this. Again, in the DTT group, we are longing this, for quite some time. Even Rich himself, he's not selling this position anytime soon. He's looking for some definitely different, different long-term perspective on this. So being aggressive on this right now, again, just be careful on it. If you're looking for a day trade, honestly, I would probably short this, just looking at the pattern that is forming, that head and shoulders, to possibly look for maybe some profit taking from here down to like maybe that 6.5 area. Maybe it sets a new lower, or I'm sorry, higher high. But until then, be cautious and just know where you're at in terms of the overall chart. Again, this is purely on technical analysis, not fundamentals here. But yeah, overall, just be careful taking this trade. Let me know what you think. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And just give me some feedback, please, so I can keep improving on these videos. All right, thanks.